What's up guys, welcome to the video. So today we are going to touch on a topic, the topic of meal timing and what time should I eat, does it matter what time I eat, does it matter how much food I eat in one sitting, if I'm eating 60 grams of protein in one meal, is my body going to absorb all of that or is it just going to disappear? Okay, so there's many misconceptions out there, there's a lot of basically false information, a lot of like bro science type stuff. So I'm gonna fill you guys in with my experience with meal timing as well as my knowledge. So does meal timing matter? Meal timing really can matter when you're dieting, you know, so you need to have adequate fuel to supply you throughout the day. And in terms of body composition, that means changing your body composition, whether you want to gain muscle or lose fat, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's take 2,000 calories for instance. So if you wanted to eat, say, 2 big meals of 1,000 calories each, that would be fine. If you wanted to eat a small meal of 400 calories and then have a really big meal at the end of the day of 1,600 calories, like a lot of people do with intermittent fasting, that's okay. If you are dieting and you don't do well with handling your blood sugar, then maybe smaller, more frequent feedings would be more valuable for you, more important, I'm trying to say. So maybe it would be having 5 meals of 400 calories throughout the day. You know, that way you're having frequent feedings, you're not getting these crazy blood sugar spikes or low blood sugar drops. And so that way you can sustain energy throughout the day. I've done intermittent fasting in the past. I didn't really do too well with it. Some people can manage it very well, and what I found with intermittent fasting, yes, I was still getting the results because I was still consuming the amount of calories that I needed to. So that's the most important thing, is your total calories that you're taking in. So meal timing does not matter. How many calories you're taking in is what's most important. If you want to have a very small breakfast, then you can. Have a medium-sized lunch, you can. Then if you want to have a big giant dinner, you can. So in the gist of things, meal timing isn't that necessary, but for me personally, I like to have my calories spread out throughout the day. I found that I'm able to think better, I'm able to perform better, you know, if I'm having my carbs around training. And then I like to save a little bit extra calories, a little more carbs before I go to sleep, so that way I can sleep good, you know, because the worst thing is going to bed hungry. That is the absolute worst thing. You're laying there, you're laying down, you have your eyes closed, you're tired, and then your stomach is like, yo, I'm hungry, and then you're just trying to fight it, and that is the absolute worst. So I do save a decent amount of calories before I go to bed, so you know, just to curb the hunger, fill up the liver glycogen, and that way I sleep better, you know. So carbs do not make you fat before you go to sleep, you know what I mean? Let me repeat that. Carbs do not make you fat before you go to sleep. There's many myths of don't eat carbs after 6 p.m. Or even like carbohydrates in general. A lot of people restrict carbohydrates because they think they're gonna get fat. Well, if you're eating too many overall calories, and that could be coming from too much fat, too much protein, or too much carbs, too much calories in general, that's what's causing you to get fat. So it's not just the carbs, it's not just the protein, it's not just the fats, it's the total amount of calories. So I hope this video helps you guys. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I'd be surely ready to answer them for you guys. Yeah, be on the lookout for more content coming soon. Peace.